Hi guys, and welcome to a new video, and welcome to the channel if you're new here. I'm Ollie and this is Turner's Workshop, and in today's video we're going to be having a look at this YaberAuto AP02 car jump starter. Now, not only is this a car jump starter, it has 9 different functions in this one compact unit, and I'm going to be demonstrating those functions in this video. I'm going to start off with an unboxing, and then I'll take you through the 9 different functions. I'm going to jump start my car using this unit, and then at the end of this video I'm going to give you my honest feedback as to whether I think this is a good product and whether I'd recommend it. I have to be quite selective about the products that I review on this channel, because obviously I want to make sure that you guys watching are interested in the products I'm reviewing, and I'm genuinely interested in this product myself. I'm quite excited to see what it's like. I think most of you out there have got a car, van, truck, camper van, lorry, motorbike, anything with an engine and a battery that may need jump starting. I think this product will be ideal to have in the glove box in the car in cases of an emergency. Before we go any further, if you could do me a massive favour, give this video a thumbs up, consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed, and if you click the alarm bell you'll get notifications when I post new videos. Right, with that being said, let's get into it and unbox this and see if it's any good. It looks like a nice premium product. You've got a sheen on the box there. It's clearly labelled up with the key features on the front of it. Specifications on the side. Oh, that's a lovely case it comes in. Safe start, worry-free all the way. Comes in a nice hard protective case. Drop proof, I'd say. And inside we've got 2 compartments. Here's our main unit. We'll have a look at that in a moment. And these are all the attachments in here, I assume. So that's for pumping up your tyres. Not bad. Here's our jump leads. Nicely designed. The black one's slightly shorter than the red. I think that helps storing them away, and also you're less likely to short them together. It comes with some insulated gloves. This is our little USB-C charger, and we've got various different attachments for the pump. So you can not only pump up your tyres, you've got an attachment there for pumping up footballs and things like that. That's an attachment for the old Presta valves on the push bike. I think that's for like lilos and rubber rings. So yeah, you've got a nice little selection in there. And then we've got some information about it. Quick start guide, warranty card, and here we have the main unit. You can see it's good quality, nicely moulded all around the edges. It's got rubber covers on all the ports, and if we push the on button, we've got a nice clear LCD display, 83%. I'm just pushing random buttons and I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm going to read the manual, charge this up, and then I'll demonstrate all the key features to you. To demonstrate the main function of this unit, which is a car jump starter, I need to simulate a jump start. My car doesn't currently need a jump start, so here I have a spare battery which I'm going to discharge, and then I'm going to fit it on my car and then use this as a jump starter to try and get it going again. Let's talk through a real life scenario of when you may need to use this jump pack. Say for example you like to take the dog out for a walk during the evening or night time. It's winter time, so it's very dark. You park in the middle of nowhere and you're getting the dog ready and yourself ready to go out for the walk, and you've turned on your interior lights so you can see a little bit better. You go out for your walk and you've forgotten to turn off your interior lights. By the time you return from your walk, your battery's flat. You're in the middle of nowhere, you've got no signal, you're on your own, apart from the dog of course. You've got a flat battery, so you're stranded, you're stuck. But you remember you've got this on board, and this is going to help you get out of trouble. Another scenario I see very often, because I work at an airport, is that people leave their car in the long stay car park. They go on holiday, and by the time they return 2 weeks later, they've got a flat battery. And then they have to wait for breakdown assistance, or they have to try and flag somebody down to give them a jump start. If you've got one of these in your car, You don't have to wait any time at all. You could whip this out and be away within 5 minutes, I'd say. So ask yourself this: have you ever left your interior light on and come back to your car and you've got a flat battery? Or your headlights, your side lights? Have you ever been on holiday and you've returned to your car and you've got a flat battery and needed a jump start? Has anybody ever asked you for a jump start? Friends, neighbours, family, anybody out on the road? If the answer is yes to any of those questions, let me know in the comments. And I think having one of these would save you a lot of time and effort. I'm going to leave this interior light on to discharge this battery. We're going to drain it down to about 11 volts, and that should be pretty flat enough so I won't be able to start my car. And then when I return, I'm going to be using this to simulate a jump start on the car. Got the spare battery on, and you can see that is well and truly discharged. 6.5 volts in that battery, and we'll see if we can jump start it. I'll show you now that we cannot start the car. Nothing. So all you have to do is get this and your jump leads, put that in the port on the side, push it in all the way, and it flashes red and green. And now we need to connect this up to the battery. Put the positive on first, and then put the negative on. The relay clicks, and you can see we've got 15 volts straight on there. So we've got 14 volts there, that's connected up, positive to positive, negative to negative. And now I'm going to go inside and try and jump start. There we go. Oh, we got lots of errors coming up. It doesn't like that. Go back round to the front, and then we can disconnect it. Well, that was the easiest jump start I've ever had to do. This piece of kit is brilliant. I just carried out 2 jump starts with it. 50% battery, so easy to use. You literally plug that in, positive to positive, negative to negative. You hear the little relay click. You could see the voltage go up to 14 volts. You go inside, you've got 30 seconds to go and start the car, and away you go. It does also come with these insulated gloves. I'm not really sure why you need these, to be honest, but they're in the kit there. Maybe if you don't want to get your hands dirty. I've never had a shock from a 12 volt battery. The current, yeah, I understand that, or sparks, but with this piece of kit, you don't get any sparks. Not like normal jump leads, because it only energizes once it detects that it's connected to a battery. So we just jump started a 2-litre diesel engine there, but the manufacturer claims it can jump up to a 9-litre petrol engine or an 8-litre diesel engine. They're pretty big engines. So you've jump started your car and you've managed to get home, but the car keeps going flat, so you need to change your battery. I'm now going to show you how to replace your battery, but that'll be in a separate video. So stay tuned if you want to see that one. I severely discharged that spare battery, so I'm going to use this pulse repair charger to try and gradually bring the cells back to normal health. So not only is this a jump starter, it's also a portable air compressor for pumping up your tyres. So just attach the hose on there, turn it on, and if you click the pump in the middle, that puts it in the air compressor mode. And then you can switch through the menus here: car, motorbike, bicycle, football, and auto mode. And you can preset all this, so if you've got a car, motorbike and a push bike like I have, then we can set this for my car tyre pressures, motorbike and push bike. You can change the units by pushing U, so PSI, bar or KPA. I'm going to put mine in PSI. We're going to start by pumping up the motorbike tyres. My pressure on the motorbike tyres is 36, so that's a 36 PSI by pushing the plus button. And that's it, we're ready to go. Let's put that on there. And we've got a reading here of 11.5 PSI, so that's very flat. It feels quite flat actually. Set to 36 PSI, I'm actually going to set it to 35, and then we push and hold the pump button for 3 seconds and that will start the pump. You You can push that to stop it at any time. And there we go, it stopped automatically at 35 PSI. Then we can just disconnect. Let's do the same on the front. Even if it powers off, it still remembers what you've set it at. So 35, push and hold to turn it on. And I'm going to do the car tyres at 40 PSI. It's reading 0. Let's connect it. It's reading 38. So we've only got to top it up a little bit. And then we've got the push bike. We've had a puncture, we've repaired it with our kit, and now we need to re-inflate the tyre. If we take this with us on our bike ride, just put it in the bag, it's very small and portable. We can get our attachment for the Presta valve that comes with it, put that on there, and then we can connect up our little compressor, put it in the pump mode, and then we can select through to bike tyre. It's got the maximum and minimum pressures written on the tyre wall, so this I'm going to set them to 45, push and hold. I'm not much of a footballer, but I can pump the balls up. It's very flat. So we just get that, put it in there, and then pop that in the ball, put it on the ball mode, and then push start. I've tested this out on pumping up 4 car tyres, 2 motorbike tyres, 2 push bike tyres, and one was completely flat. And I pumped up this football and we're down to 64% battery. So that's pretty good going. And now we can take this football out and have a kick around, although I'm terrible at football. And then we have the torch function, so turn it on and you push and hold this one to turn on the light. So push and hold that. And then you've got a bright torch there, and it's got 4 different modes. So you push it once more, you've got the strobe effect. Push it once more, you've got a red strobe, and that can act as a warning light behind your car if you're broken down. And then push it once more, and then you get the SOS flash. And to turn it off, you just push and hold it. Last but not least, this can also be used as a portable power bank. If you take it camping with you, you can just plug your charging lead in there. It's just a standard USB port on the side. And then you can plug your phone in. There you go, that started to charge. And while you're charging your devices, you could also use a torch function, like that. You can have a rave while you're listening to your music. Have a red rave, why not? Don't know what a red rave is and I don't really want to know. Or if you're in an emergency, you can put your SOS light on and then hopefully someone will see you to come and assist. You can also use a torch while you're pumping up the tyres, while charging your phone if you want to. Let's summarise this video then of the YaberAuto AP02 car jump starter. Would I recommend it? I think you know the answer to that. Yes, of course I would. I think it's a really good product. It's compact. It does so many different functions in this one thing. I was expecting this video to be 5 minutes long and well, we're still going, aren't we? So apologies, this video is longer than expected. It's a product that just keeps giving. I think this partnered up with a tyre puncture repair kit. You could plug your tyre at the side of the road and then re-inflate it. That also is another thing to get you out of trouble. I made a video about this puncture repair kit if you're interested. I'll put that in the description below as well if you want to check that one out. My only slight niggle with it is that it does discharge pretty quickly, the battery on this, but that's kind of expected. It's running an air compressor in here. You're jump starting a car, so it's gonna zap the battery. Maybe a nice addition to the kit would be a cigarette lighter charger, so I could keep this on charge in my car and then that way it's always charged up, ready to go. And saying that, I'm going to be using this very often for pumping up my tyres anyway, because it's so quick and easy to use. And when I finish pumping up my tyres, I'll charge it up and then put it back in the car so I know where to find it when I need it, and it will be charged up, ready to go. I'm really happy with this product, so thank you YaberAuto for sponsoring this video. I've got a discount code for you guys if you want to pick one up, and I'll put a link to this product in the description. I know it's a little bit early to be thinking about Christmas presents, but I think this will be the ideal Christmas gift for anybody really. Maybe somebody you know has just passed their driving test. Ideal gift for someone that's just passed to say congratulations. So with that being said, hopefully I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching as always. I hope you found this video useful and you enjoyed watching it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and if you click that alarm bell, you will get notifications when I post new videos. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys, take care.